These are a few ways that a woman may unconsciously show that she has a father wound in today's society. One way she may show that she has a father wound is, and I see this a lot, is by overloving men who underlove her. She gives too much, she stays too long, and she accepts too little. She don't consciously recognize that she's doing these things in the hopes that someone would choose her the way her father didn't. Her logic is, maybe if I love him enough, he won't leave. And it's so sad, but she feel like she gotta accept the bare minimum to be loved. And a lot of dudes will peep that and take advantage of something that she don't peep in herself. Another way that she may show that she has a father wound is struggling with self-worth in public and in private. She may be the confident woman at work, in her community, or online, but deep down there's something inside of her saying, am I really enough? She always questioning herself or asking somebody, is this okay? Am I good? That doubt came from the absence or the silence of that one man who was supposed to affirm her worth from the start. So all y'all parents out there, especially fathers, if you got a daughter, just know your voice is going to be your daughter's inner voice. And that's the voice that's unspoken and spoken. Another way she may show this father wound is by hiding her inner child behind perfection. Yeah, she may strive to be successful, beautiful, and accomplished, but that little girl inside is still yearning for safety, affection, and reassurance. Another way she may show that she has a father wound is by becoming a rescuer in the relationship. She tries to fix or heal broken men, hoping to rewrite her own story through them. But honestly, all it's doing is draining her. Another way she shows these father wounds is by avoiding or fearing real intimacy. Yeah, she might attract partners, but she pushes them away when stuff gets too deep. And why is that? Because vulnerability feels unsafe when it was never showed by her father. I feel you, baby girl. Men go through it too. Another way she showed this is by having mistrust towards men and masculinity. When a father figure causes harm, disappointment, or confusion, it's hard to believe that other men are safe, even if they are. It's kind of like she's saying, I want to trust, but I don't know how. But this can also stem from just being in a bad relationship. Another way she can show this father wound or this father trauma is by normalizing toxic relationships. When a father is emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, or abusive, dysfunction can become familiar. Love starts to feel like pain and chaos starts to feel like chemistry. That's why a lot of women be thinking, oh, he crazy over me, girl, I just love him. Sweetheart, it's not love, he's just feeding that trauma wound you got. And he got a trauma wound too. And I can admit this because I was in a relationship just like this. I done popped out the backseat while she was driving and all kind of stuff trying to make sure this girl wasn't cheating on me. But that was due to my insecurity. But anyway, that's another topic. Then was my younger days. And last but not least, the way that she may show that she has a father wound is through hyper-independence that hides the deep hurt. She the boss. She the go-getter. She the one who don't need a man. But a lot of times, they're just armor or a band-aid to protect this open father wound. She learned not to rely on anyone because the first man that she depended on let her down. But this is what we gotta understand as men, bro, and as a society. A lot of these women are not damaged goods, bro. They just having trouble processing their trauma, as we all are. And a lot of times, they don't know they moving off of trauma, as most of us do. But these are the things she gonna start doing when she start healing. She gonna speak her truth without shame. She gonna relearn and love what safety feel like. She gonna reconnect with her feminine energy and be in her soft girl era. She gonna choose peace over pain. And she gonna become the nurturer that she never had. Yeah, I just spoke all that over your life, girl. I love you.